What is up, everyone? No video for a long time here. Been really busy just with work in general, not doing any trapping. Everyday life stuff that, you wish you weren't doing. But that's how it goes. But I kind of wanted to do a quick little video here of what I'm going to switch over and start doing videos on is trap modification again. I haven't been doing any of them. It's mainly just been a trapping video here and there. So, to go ahead and keep videos coming, what I'm going to do is be modifying a bunch of different types of traps, and I'm going to show each step of the way of, how you can modify, different kinds of traps. Mainly what I'll be diving into is some of these Duke number 3s and number 2 Duke round jaw traps. I'll be making them anything from, just simple night latch and swapping out the chain and shimming up some pans to dogless, laminated, 4-coil, base plated, you name it, type of modifications. Just wanted to change things up with the types of traps that I've been using. I've seen in my last few videos and past couple seasons, a big Sterling fan. I mainly run Sterlings or MB650s, but I've since sold all my MB650s off, and pretty much just an excuse to go ahead and buy a pile more traps and modify them and use them for a few seasons and probably do the same thing. I don't hold on to traps very long, other than my Sterlings. I hold on to them. Specifically my MJ600s. Those won't ever go anywhere. But I want to get into videos that would help someone who's just getting into trapping. And some people, when they go to get into trapping, one of the most discouraging things is that, price of the traps these days. And you get on forums and stuff like that, and you can only catch coyotes using this, or you can only catch fox using that, or you can only catch beavers using this. Types of topics kind of steer someone getting into trapping kind of away from that. And plus, it's also a big chunk of trapping that, you ask 20 trappers, you'll get 20 different opinions. But as far as going down through and showing all the more it requires of a trap to be successful, these traps have been out for generations and have stood the test of time and have done the job and have caught thousands and thousands and thousands of critters. So if there was something that terribly wrong with them, I think they would have no longer kept on making them. But with that said, so I just wanted to kind of do a little update there. Like I said, I've been really busy, and I apologize for not putting out any videos. But I am a machinist, and that is what comes first and foremost all the time, is what I'm the most passionate about too. I don't just have a job that I go to make a paycheck. I literally love what I do for work. Love what you do and call it work. Don't work and try to love it kind of thing. But so just a little rundown here as like a little start off is, like I said, I'm gonna get a couple dozen of these Duke number 3s. Here's one, I already base plated it, but I think the Duke number 3 is like the perfect beginner canine trap. Rather you get the offset or the closed jaw. This one's a closed jaw. And I'll go more in depth whenever I go to do from out of the box tuning instead of just showing a trap I've already tuned and everything. I'd like to show the steps and everything I take, but they are a very well-rounded, easy to set, can go out there, be put into the ground or in the water and start catching your critters right out of the box with just a couple little things that anyone can do. First thing I would do to a Duke number 3 right out of the gate, night latch the pan and also shim that bolt. Like I said, I'm not going to go too far in depth with what's all done with that bolt, but just the factory bolt that comes with it. 2 washers in there, and she's shimmed good enough with the factory bolt. As you can tell there, if you've used Duke number 3s, that is by far not a factory bolt. And again, more in depth on a video when I do one of these from out of the box. But as far as just stock, it has side mounted chain. Only thing I would change on that is the chain. That twist loop is a pain to deal with. Swap it out with some straight link or some twist link. And sorry, I said twist link already. I meant that twin loop chain is just a pain to deal with. You can just swap it out real quick. Brand new J hook, some straight link chain or some twist link chain, whatever you prefer. Mid swivel and swivel at the end there. This one doesn't have one right now, but because I actually use this trap for beaver and that just hooks right to my drowner on a swivel. But anyways, change out that chain, you night latch that pan, and you set that pan to where she's level. And this trap, like I said, out of the box, this is 2-coiled, stock springs, powerful, high lever lockup trap, right out of the box. The Duke number 3, in my opinion, is a great beginner trap. Right there's where your stock chain would be. Again, this one's base plated already, but you can easily bend up them jaw tips. They're normally straight out. Grab yourself a pair of channel locks or whatever, bend them up. That way when they're pulling on the side, they're not pulling on the jaw out. And right there, focus. Follow you a nice night latch. Couple washers inside the pan post there. And this trap's ready to go catch anything. These hold phenomenally well. Like I said, that very high lever makes it easy for setting these. I mean, they're just a great trap. But, like I said, I'm going to get more in depth with these videos coming up soon. As soon as I get some traps in, get everything all fabbed up for the modifications I'm going to do on some of them. And going to start doing videos on modifying traps. So leave down in the comments if you think that's something you all would be interested in seeing, and maybe a couple traps. Like I said, I'm not going to vary into many different types of traps, just your your economical ones, best value, best bang for your buck, and mods you can do that ain't gonna take the cheaper trap and make it cost more than already buying one that comes fully modified, or like your Pro Series and that. But we will be doing some heavily modified traps, and I'm gonna show price lists of all that stuff to do to them too. When you go and fully modify a trap out, you're not saving money. I said it before in another one of my videos talking about modifying traps, and you're just not. But it's a confidence booster. You built that trap now. So anything that gives you confidence will help you out on the line as well. I'm a big firm believer in that. So till next time, everyone, have a great day. Like I said, leave in the comments what you'd like to see, and here shortly I'll be diving in and getting some traps modified.